So you got fat over the holidays, did you? Well, that's right. I did the holiday fasting challenge before Thanksgiving, and needless to say, I lost down. I went, all the way down 7 pounds and 199 pounds. And of course, during that fast, I drank water and black coffee, and I didn't make it to 72 hours because, as you know, I just I had the social obligations, and plus it was a really rough fast. Probably because I don't eat good. You don't eat clean, you got to pay the price, and that's the price, especially when you're fasting. Now, over the holiday, I didn't diet, didn't fast. I just fucking ate. I ate like nobody's fucking business. Turkey, fucking pumpkin pie, cookies, cake, stuffing, potatoes, mac and cheese. I mean, I think I had more carbs than any fucking human being alive. Alright, maybe everybody else did too, but I just fucking ate. And, I noticed the things that come along with eating that way, and not fasting. I got lethargic or low energy during the day. Like I could lay down and take a nap if I wanted to, or when I'm on my normal fasting protocols, I don't have those energy dips during the day or even, at night. I'm active, both brain wise. Like right now, I'm probably about approaching 14 hours of fasting, no big deal. I'm going for 24 this today, gonna do a ketogenic meal, and then another 36 after that, probably. Maybe another 24, I don't know. Depends on how things work out for me on Tuesday. And then I might repeat the process later in the week if I need to kind of start my cutting phase and get it back down to where I need to be. But I'm sure you're all eager to know, did I gain weight? Did I break even? Or did I lose weight over the holidays? Now, keep in mind, when I did the 63-hour fast, it was to break even for the holiday. I wasn't thinking I was going to lose weight because I knew I planned on not giving a shit and consuming as many calories as I wanted, as I felt like. Just pretty much a gluttonous fucking goddamn feasting weekend. And you need one of those every once in a while to keep your sanity and to keep your stress levels down and to reset your entire body into, because when you're fasting, you are stressing your body a little bit. You could get adrenal fatigue if you are overstressed in other areas of your life. Hold on, coffee. Black. And you just got to take that into account when you're fasting. Sometimes you need a break. And it's okay to take a break because you can get back right on the horse and fast like nobody's business. Sometimes when you do these breaks, it's a little rough to get back into the swing of things. But once you do, I guarantee you, it'll be like that. No problem, no hunger, none of that. And you'll be fine. So, this morning, I weighed in at 204.6 pounds, which is roughly where I started. I started at 206, but that was way in the evening. So basically I broke even for the holidays despite eating shit Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and yes, I was thinking of fasting Sunday, but I was like, you know what, one more holiday won't hurt. Sunday. So I pretty much broke even while eating probably in the neighborhood of 3,000 to 5,000 calories per day. Maybe not so much yesterday. I probably downed in the neighborhood of 3,500 calories yesterday. So overeating by all means for 4 days straight. And because I did the fast, the pregame fast, I broke fucking even. So I'd say that's a pretty fucking good deal. What do you think? So, what's on tap for this week? Like I said, my goal right now is to cut back down to 192, 193. I might get frisky and go down to 190 or 189. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. There'll be one trip to the gym a week for strength training, full body. I don't fuck around. I get in there for an hour and I make my entire body, I punish all my muscles for an hour. And, then probably, I think I'm still going to cut. I'm not going to try and even eat maintenance. I'm still going to be in a deficit while doing the gym. And I realize that maybe I might be risking a little bit of muscle, but, at the same time, I'll be burning a lot of fat. So, but one day at the gym isn't going to destroy all my muscle. Because keep in mind, when you go to the gym and you do strength training, you need a caloric surplus to build muscle. If you do not take in more calories than you need during that day, and that's including the calories you burn doing the exercises, then you're not going to grow muscle. It's really that simple. It's basic energy and physics, when it comes to weight loss and weight gain, and you can't build muscle without carbs. You need your insulin spiked to put your proteins and all of that shit and store it in your muscles. This is my gorilla understanding of this fucking topic. And, you need to be in a deficit to, because insulin is all about transporting shit to your fat and muscles. That's what its job mainly is. So when you carb up and you're eating all the time, then that's what that's for, and then growth hormone is kind of the opposite. And that's what you do when you fast, when you exercise excessively, when you burn through your glycogen stores. That's when your growth hormone kicks in and starts getting fatty acids mobilized. It's taking shit out. Just think of it like this. Insulin is putting shit in. Growth hormone is taking shit out. That's what it is. If you want a nice, good fucking understanding of the science of fasting, exercise, and building muscle, that's really what it boils down to. You need all of this fucking energy here to come in, and then you gotta do something with it. So you spike your insulin and you put it away. Or you don't, and you fucking don't put it away, because if you don't bring in carbs in that equation, guess what? Your body's gonna use that energy. It'll store the fats, it'll use the proteins. If you do too much protein, it's going to convert it to glucose, and then guess what? Your insulin spikes, and we're back to putting shit wherever we need it. Whether it's refilling your glycogen stores, whether it's making you fat, or whether it's building your muscle, insulin is the key to that. Growth hormone is more about, I ain't got no fucking energy, so what the fuck do I do now? So it's gonna take shit. It's gonna release your fatty acids into your blood. It's going to consume your muscle if you don't have fat to go to. If you don't have all of these places to get energy, that's my understanding of it is. It may be off, but it's the general fucking idea. If you follow these kind of principles, it's pretty much cut and dry, and you can see it all over fucking YouTube. This week, 24 hours, no carbs, ketogenic meal. We're talking salad, maybe a lean protein, a chicken or a turkey or something, and that's it. That's gonna be my meal at the 24-hour mark, and then it's water and black coffee for a 36-hour fast after that. So pretty much no food. Tuesday, water and black coffee only. Oh, dripping shit. This is bullshit. Fuck you, coffee. But, yeah, that's that. And we'll see where I stand with that, whether or not I'm just going to do 16s the rest of the week, or 18s or 20s, I don't know. Nothing too spectacular on my, diet days. And I will try and keep an eye on my calories during those days to make sure that I don't put weight on. So it's more like lose, 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 maintenance, maintenance, maintenance. So I'm planning on 16 to 20 hour fasts on the other days, along with maybe maintenance calories or less. Less if I'm feeling frisky. I'd like to thank the new subscribers that came in over the holidays. I appreciate all of you for watching. As for a quick channel update for the week, I'm planning on debuting my first new content or show on this channel. This, as you know, you guys maybe came here for intermittent fasting, but I do have other content interests to provide, and the first show that I'm releasing is trying new shit. You see, I'm a kind of a fucking, I don't know, basic person when it comes to diet. When it comes to, trying things, I'm maybe not the best person at that. Like if I look at a food and it looks like shit, or it looks like something a vegan took a dump on and put it on the plate and put it in front of me, then I tend not to try those things. So my girlfriend is more open-minded about trying new things and thinks I should be too. So the premise of this new show, which debuts this week, I'm editing it within the next day or so, and it's called Trying New Shit. So basically, my girlfriend gets to come up with things that I've never done. That's the rule. I have to have never done it. I have to probably have a negative opinion of it usually, or I usually, if I didn't try it, there was a reason I didn't try it. So I have to pretty much move past my reason for not trying it and fucking try it, experience it, and then give my opinion. So look forward to this new series. I hope you enjoy it. If you don't, then I'll stop. I don't know, if nobody fucking watches it, I'm not going to keep producing them. So that'll pretty much be how I gauge how you guys receive the new content, is whether or not you watch it. If nobody's watching it, I'm probably going to discontinue it, just the way a TV network would. So that's the first new show I'm going to debuting. I got 3 or 4 other shows that I'm planning on doing. I will put them all in their own individual playlists. So if you go through the channel playlists, you will see, intermittent fasting, trying new shit. I'm planning on doing motherfucking Android reviews and maybe some motherfucking movie reviews further down the pike, depending on time. And I'm considering maybe doing some Let's Plays here and there. Like I said, I don't really want to get too deep into that because that's kind of time consuming. And I am thinking of something in mobile photography and digital art to try and help people be creative. Because, what are you going to do on all this time that you're not eating? You got to find other shit to do, otherwise you're going to want to fucking eat. That's really what it boils down to. Because when you're fasting, that frees up a lot of your day. And you need to be productive and keep yourself distracted, and then maybe you won't eat. And so doing something you really enjoy is really a good key to help with your intermittent fasting. But remember, as you watch all of these shows and this one, that I'm not a fucking expert. I'm just a fucking asshole. Have a nice day. And like and subscribe my shit and share it with all of your friends and tell them about it. Spread the word. Let's get this channel fucking growing. We're a community of people who don't want to fucking just do what everyone else is doing and diet and, and all of this shit. We don't want to do what the governments are telling us that we should eat. We want to experiment for ourselves, think for ourselves, and take charge of our own fucking health. Don't listen to nobody else. You're the one that should know what works for you. We're all fucking different. We are. I may be different than you. Something that works for you might not work for me, and vice versa. But you don't know unless you try. Hence the new show, Trying New Shit. Have a nice fucking day.